Oh shit. Tengo que configurar esto. Y listo. Listo. Y bienvenidos chicos a un nuevo directo donde hoy vamos a ver el Indie World. Vamos a estar interactuando en Discord. De hecho vamos a interactuar en el Discord de Human. ¿Por qué? Porque ahí hay más gente. Pero eso lo haremos después. Primero vamos a interactuar un poco en nuestro Discord y vamos a hablar y bueno, todo lo que tiene que ver con eso, ¿no? Es un directo muy cortito afortunadamente, así que pues, no tenemos que soportarnos las tonterías de Nintendo durante mucho tiempo. Por lo mientras, estoy viendo que no se está viendo el chat, así que lo voy a poner. Uh, oh. A ver. Hello. Debería aparecer en pantalla. No aparece. Bueno, F, vamos a crear uno nuevo. Así. En lo mientras. Perdón por todo esto. Perdón. Ahí está. Ahí está. Dios mío. Tanto jodido mensaje. Listo. Ya se ve el chat en pantalla. Voy a configurar todo para que ya se vea. Es una... Esto es algo que en lo personal no me gusta. Porque sí. What? Ok. Y bueno, los voy a estar esperando entonces en el canal de voz, en el general o en el de directos. Los voy a estar esperando en el Discord. Gracias, Mr. Games. Gracias por dejar tu like. Dale like para que podamos llegar a más gente, como dice Huma. Pero bueno. Hola, Bear. Bienvenido al directo. Hola, Bear. Bienvenido al directo. Por lo mientras, bueno, yo creo que ya no. Tenemos videos en... Sí, justo hoy toca martes de Mario. Y hoy toca esto. Qué joda, no me digas. Pero ya, ¿por qué? A ver. Porque parece que no. O bueno, no sé. O bueno, no, no sé. Qué casualidad, sí, ¿verdad? Ah, ya vi por qué. Voy a tener que quitar esto entonces. Y listo. Ya deberían de funcionar los comandos, en teoría, porque a un genio se le ocurrió utilizar Stream Elements a la par que estamos utilizando Streamlabs. Chocan. Y pues no, ¿verdad? Así no funciona. Chale, y el directo se quedó ahí. Uf, no desesperes. Ya comienza. Sí, ya. Y... Ok, ahí está. Indie World. Hola. Hola, Nintendo.
No Zeus. Of course. Again. Got you that time.
Hades. Oh, se ve interesante. Se ve interesante. La verdad, Se ve divertido.
On behalf of our small team at Supergiant Games, I am really excited to announce our roguelike dungeon crawler Hades is coming to Nintendo Switch. You play as the immortal prince of the underworld, trying to escape hell. And each time you die, it's like coming home. You advance the story, get stronger, and gear up for your next escape attempt. It's a game you can sink dozens of hours into, and if you've already done so on PC, you'll be able to transfer your progress to the Nintendo Switch version with cross-saves. So if you like the fast-paced action, rich atmosphere, and character-driven storytelling of our past titles like Bastion and Transistor, we think you'll find something to love in Hades.
Hi everyone, and welcome to Indie World. A look forward at some games making their way to Nintendo Switch. I'm Mariko.
And I'm Tyler.
And that was a look into the Greek mythology-inspired dungeon crawler, Hades, from Supergiant Games.
In this game, you'll ally with members of the Greek pantheon, wield truly legendary weapons, and fight your way through the underworld as you attempt to escape the god of the dead.
Unleash the fury of Olympus when Hades makes its system debut on Nintendo Switch this fall.
Okay, sale en...
Wow, Ariko, are we back in the 90s? It's so radical.
With all of its groovy GIFs, animated mouse pointers, and amazingly useful toolbars, Hypnospace Outlaw is a portal back to the early days of the internet.
You mean GIF, right? Scour the weirdest corners of the net, dodge computer viruses, and hunt down hackers and other virtual villains as you seek to crack cases on the digital streets of Hypnospace.
You won't have to wait long to start cruising through cyberspace. Hypnospace Outlaw launches August 27th on Nintendo Switch. You can pre-purchase the game or download a demo of it from Nintendo eShop later today.
Ok, que ya lo pueden preordenar. Ok, pueden descargarlo para probarlo.
Flowing through the seas of time, memories that were left behind, bring us closer to the end of this journey, where we grew as friends.
Hola, han mostrado el juego de Hades.
And I'll take your hand and guide you through
No me acuerdo, es un juego
all the
de
steps one
de internet, de la época retro. No es nada espectacular. Hades es el que más me llamó la atención, la verdad. Y ahorita están mostrando esto.
to us all, but it's okay, we'll be together, my friend.
Perdón. Ahí está. Spirit Horror. Horror. Sepa cómo se pronuncia.
In this cozy management game, make some lasting memories before you have to say a final farewell to those not long for this world.
As the spiritfarer Stella, help the spirits of the dead make their way into the afterlife by transporting them across the seas on your handcrafted ferry.
Befriend passengers, customize your boat, explore an imaginative world, or just go wherever the wind takes you. While you may be transporting your spirit friends to the afterlife, it doesn't mean you can't have a little fun along the way.
You'll be able to set sail very soon, as Spiritfarer makes its maiden voyage on Nintendo Switch later today.
Ok, sale hoy. Eso es raro, eso no me gusta. Me gusta que salgan las cosas así. Como Tetris 99. Ya deberían estar funcionando los comandos. Ya que Diego había introducido otro bot, que eso jodió todo.
Hi, I'm Picogram, the developer for Garden Story. One of my goals for Garden Story is to inspire community stewardship and showcase the importance of coming together to help one another when times get tough. I hope players enjoy the world that I've created and perhaps learn to call it a home away from home.
Hi, I'm Jenny from Rose City Games. We're proud to be working with Picogram to bring this game to life and super excited to announce Garden Story will be coming to Nintendo Switch, which means you'll be able to hang with fruity friends both at home and on the go.
The time is ripe, and there's a community to save in the wholesome action-adventure game Garden Story.
While newly appointed Guardian Concord may only be a grape fresh off the vine, it's up to them to help rebuild their community and stave off the dangerous rot.
Cultivate friendships, gather precious resources, and restore buildings to help unite the grove, so everyone can enjoy the fruits of their labor together.
Garden Story will bloom on Nintendo Switch next year.
You've crash-landed on an alien world, and the only way to go is down.
Surrounded by water on all sides, dive into the depths of Subnautica's vast oceans to collect resources, craft underwater structures, and uncover just what happened to this watery world.
If you really want to delve deep, build your own submarine and discover the exotic flora and fauna that call this planet home. Just watch out for some of the more aggressive animals that may not take kindly to your expeditions.
And for explorers seeking a frozen adventure, the sequel, Subnautica Below Zero, will have divers trying to survive the frigid temperatures of Planet 4546b. Subnautica and Subnautica Below Zero will both launch on Nintendo Switch next year.
Oh, super cool. Eso sí no me lo esperaba.
This animation style really is something, Ariko.
As young game designer-to-be Takeshi, your goal is to entertain your little brother Hiroshi with the latest chapter of your game in this charming RPG.
Choose the monsters that Hiroshi faces on his quest and craft cool challenges, but don't make things too difficult. You'll need to strike a delicate balance to make your game a truly unforgettable adventure.
Discover this heartwarming tale of brotherly bonding when Takeshi and Hiroshi launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Otro que sale hoy. No me gusta ese esquema. Sobre ello en el Discord un ratito, unos 10-20 minutos.
Hi, I'm Shruti Ghosh, one of the co-founders and art directors at Nodding Heads Games. I'm here to talk to you about our very first title,
Hola,
Raji,
Luciano,
an
bienvenido al
ancient
directo.
epic. Raji is an action-adventure
sobre
game
el
set in
directo
ancient India that dives deep
el
into the
Discord.
rich tapestry of Indian
Mi voz se
culture,
escucha baja,
taking
sí, a comparación de la
inspiration
voz de
from Hindu and
Aita.
Balinese mythology. All of us here at the studio have grown up hearing such wonderful Hindu tales of epic proportions, surrounded by architectural marvels and the vast diversity India has to offer. We hope you'll enjoy playing Raji as much as we have loved and enjoyed making it.
Defend the world against the forces of the mighty demon lord in Raji, an ancient epic.
In this intense action-adventure, mastering divine weapons such as the fearsome Sharanga bow and the three-pronged Trishula is vital to your survival.
With the striking art based on ancient Pahari paintings and the medieval architecture of Rajasthan, this is an adventure unlike any you've seen before.
Polish your weapons and get ready to battle when Raji, an ancient epic, releases later today as a timed console exclusive on Nintendo Switch.
Suena interesante.
From decorating the rooms to attracting new customers to managing your guests, there's barely a dull moment in quaint management adventure, Bear and Breakfast.
Okay.
As fresh-faced innkeeper Hank, it's your job to turn this dilapidated shack into a thriving B&B.
Customize each room to your heart's content, increase your establishment's reputation, and watch as customers flood in to stay at your little slice of paradise. Did we mention Hank's a bear?
Just be careful about what dwells deep within the forest as your business expands. You never know what secrets are hiding out there in the wilderness.
Be among the first to book your reservation when Bear and Breakfast launches on Nintendo Switch as a timed console exclusive next year.
Que este juego el próximo año es como un simulador de...
Lace up your walking boots, Ariko. We're going on a hike.
Explore the peaceful mountain landscapes of Hawk Peak Provincial Park in a short hike. A game all about going at your own pace.
Okay, short hike.
Whether you stick to the marked trails or go a wandering through the backcountry, there's plenty to discover as you take in the world around you. You can even find some treasure hidden off the beaten path.
Make sure to say hi to the other hikers making their way around the park too. They're bound to lend you a helping hand. You can even go for a jaunt on the water, should the mood strike you.
You'll be able to hit the trail very soon, as a short hike launches later today on Nintendo Switch as a timed console exclusive.
Ahí se debería escuchar mejor. Un juego de... ok, de hacer trampa en las cartas. Card Shark. Okay.
Bonjour.
Hola.
My name is Nikolai Toshinsky. I am delighted to present to you Card Shark, the new game from Nerry, a team that brought you reigns, kings, and queens. On Card Shark, I have two roles. I am both the artist and the card sheet.
Okay, de que tenemos dos roles.
The wild card of this genre, our game will teach you real card tricks and manipulations. We are thrilled to bring Card Shark to the Nintendo Switch.
Donde podemos hacer distintos manipulaciones a las cartas. Okay.
Fleece and cheat your way to the top of 18th century French society in Card Shark, a new adventure that's all about playing your cards right.
As you move from the parlor to the king's table, build up your array of card tricks and use your ill-gotten gains to buy your way into some truly high-stakes games.
Okay, de que podemos...
Just make sure you don't get caught. Your fellow gamesters do not take kindly to cheaters.
Yes, están en mejores juegos.
Card Shark will make its opening gambit on Nintendo Switch next year.
Okay, que sale el próximo año. ¿Qué clase de... ¿cómo se llama ese juego? Ese juego representa todos los youtubers ahora patrocinan. Y ojalá nunca lleguemos a patrocinarlos. Ni nadie del equipo es Raid Shadow Legends. ¿Qué clase de Raid es este? Y la música suena cool, suena una música cool, ¿verdad? Torchlight 3. No lo conozco.
Fame, glory, and gear await in the land of Novestria, and it's up to you and fellow heroes of the frontier to go and find them.
Set a century after the events of the previous game, Torchlight 3 tasks you with delving into the foul dungeons of Alburn to take on powerful foes and collect more precious treasure.
For those who wish to flaunt their glittering hoard, you can build your own forts, where you can upgrade and show off your gear to the world.
Tesoro. Okay.
And animal lovers will be happy to know that pets make their return, complete with their own skill sets to assist you on your journey for even shinier plunder.
Your legend awaits when Torchlight 3 comes to Nintendo Switch this fall. And when it does, adventurers on Nintendo Switch will get this exclusive red fairy pet.
I don't know about you, Tyler, but I feel like I'm in an optical illusion.
Manifold Garden draws inspiration from physics-defying artwork to create some truly mind-bending puzzles where gravity is yours to manipulate.
You'll need to change your perspective if you hope to navigate through these infinitely repeating structures. Don't worry about falling infinitely, though. Gravity will bring you right back where you started, should you take a wrong turn.
Wrap your head around these perspective-twisting puzzles soon,
as Manifold Garden releases later today on Nintendo Switch.
Que sale hoy, Manifold Garden. Evergate.
Hi, my name's Kent. I'm the director of Evergate.
And I'm Cynthia, and I'm the lead artist on Evergate. Evergate has been a passion project for the last 4 years. It is a dreamlike 2D puzzle platformer set in the afterlife, where you must guide a childlike spirit named Key on a journey through life, death, space, and time.
Es una aventura a través de la vida, la muerte y la vida después de la muerte.
That gives players an extraordinary flexibility in how they navigate the afterlife,
while also giving an experience
with heartfelt emotion that we hope will touch players with its innocence and humanity.
Thank you to everyone who has supported us in making this dream a reality. We are extremely excited to be bringing Evergate to the Nintendo Switch.
Claro.
Help Key traverse the afterlife in Evergate, a haunting yet beautiful adventure from Stone Lantern Games.
As you journey through this ethereal world, use Key's powerful soul flame to slow down time and unleash the unexpected powers hidden within the mysterious crystals that dot the landscape.
With clever use of the soul flame, unlock the power of multiple crystals to solve challenging puzzles.
Experience this touching story about two kindred spirits when Evergate launches later today on Nintendo Switch. It's almost time for us to wrap this up, but before we go, here's a quick glimpse at even more indie games that our partners from around the world are currently hard at work on. Let's check them out.
Ya es nada más como una pista previa a otros juegos que en los que están trabajando.
Dear God, your eyes are blue.
Este ya lo había visto, The Red Lantern, se ve super cool. Literalmente la idea se ve genial. Qué raro juego. Qué bonito pixel art. Y sale pronto, sale el 21. Me recuerda a Undertale, de hecho. Gunner, sí, ese ya también ya lo había visto. Nunca pensé que fuera a salir para Switch, la verdad.
And that's our show. Thank you so much to all of... Was that you, Tyler?
Ah, claro.
Oh no, they're loose!
Roll the trailer. Roll the trailer!
Ok. Oh, Dios. Ok, son dos. Shit, esto se jodió. Ah, es que no hay nadie, con razón. Goose Game, pero... La secuela. Ah, una actualización para 2 jugadores. Wow. Eso sí vale la pena, eso sí vale la pena. Solo por esto.
Is it over? Whew.
As always, it was a pleasure.
By the way, we're hosting an indie sale over on Nintendo eShop on Nintendo Switch right now, including discounts on some of the games we showed in this presentation. Make sure to check it out later today. On behalf of everyone at Nintendo, a big thank you to all of our amazing partners and developers who are hard at work bringing their labors of love to Nintendo Switch.
And of course, thanks to all of you out there for tuning in. Until next time, happy gaming!
Eso me preocupa porque significa que chance no salga. Oh, pero se ve interesante. Se ve interesante, la verdad. Voy a quitar esto. Ok. Por mientras vamos a poner trailers así de fondito para que se vean. Trailers viejos, de hecho. No es ningún trailer nuevo. Y nos vamos a ir a Discord. Ya que... Ok. Vamos a irnos al Homebrew GT. Si quieren hablar, allá pueden vernos. Allá pueden hablar con nosotros. Hello. No. Justo. Hola, Huma. La verdad es de que está súper cool. También me llamó mucho la atención el de Hades. Hades. O sea, es súper cool. Algo que me preocupa es que no mencionaron nada de Fall Guys. O sea, chance de Fall Guys, pues. Fall Guys. Sí, sí es indie. No es indie. Bueno, se considera indie por ahorita. No, yo creo que ahorita van a salir. Sí sé cuál. Ah, pero ese está bueno. De hecho, bueno, a mí me llamó. No, pero a mí sí me llamó. O sea, sí está chido.
Expectativa. Porque de lo contrario se decepciona. La gente dice Shermandowski que la gente de España está haciendo el ridículo porque no mencionaron a Fall Guys.
Así mismo fue en el de Ubisoft, que todo el mundo estaba esperando algo de Rayman y al final no la dio.
Ah, bueno, pero
bueno,
la mayoría
se quedó.
En esto obviamente no había que esperar nada. De hecho era indie. Yo sabía que no iba a salir, no es nada de Nintendo y me gusta que se llame así.
Indie World.
Porque, bueno, que le pongan nombres que no sea, para que la gente no venga y se invente cosas que nada que ver. Había gente que diciendo, bueno, ¿y el Smash Bros qué pedo?
Ah, sí, es verdad, y el Smash.
Dice acá, lo mejor fueron las mujeres que salieron, dice Wax. Aquí.
No, Dios, pervertidos todos. Despedidos por pervertidos.
Sherman dice, me gustaron Subnautica, Raji y el Ganso, dice. Sí, exacto. El de Subnautica está más o menos bien, pero ojalá que no valga más de 5 pesos porque no le pago ni. No lo voy a pagar más.
El Subnautica ya salió hace mucho. Eso es de 2016. Es el juego que más me gusta.
Dice, el de cartas debería ser gratis, dice.
Es verdad. Aunque yo no tengo Switch, así que no opino.
A mí me gustó la muchacha, le doy 10, dice.
Ya sé cuál.
Ya sabemos cuál. El desarrollar es anti-otaku, por eso no lo saco en Switch, dice. El desarrollar. Ian Signarella dice, me gustó el de Exploration Marina.
Que es un náutica, todo el del agua.
Mira, el que se parece a Assassin's Creed, pero de India. Imagínese Fall Guys con el lag que tiene Nintendo Online, dice.
Qué horrible, ¿no? Ni digas.
Iría hermosísimo.
Que ni Dios lo quiera.
Dice Raji